I'd make sure there's nothing leaking underneath of it. There's no suspicious packages. Opening it up. First thing that I'm going to do is flip the switches and turn off the possibility of somebody coming and starting it from the front. So once I've done that, I'm going to check my oil. So I'd be taking it out. I'd be wiping it off, putting it back in. I'd make sure it's between half and full at the bottom there. Doesn't smell like diesel, no milkiness, no bubbles in it. Then looking at the top, starting at the very top, there's the coolant level sight glass. It's clean, clear, not cracked, not broken. There's fluid in it. If it's cold, you may not read it. There's the alarmostat right below it. It's securely attached, no frayed wires. The engine coolant cap is securely closed. There's absolutely nothing coming down. You've got your hoses there. There's no fluid leaks, and they are securely attached. Housing for the fan blades is securely attached. The fan blades for the radiators, they're all there. There's nothing cracked, no breaks. The pulley system is securely attached. The belt's in there. There's no cracks, no breaks, and they have no more than an inch of play. Usually there's a backup alarm right here. I think it's down here on this coach. So I'd be checking to make sure that it's securely attached. If the coach were running, I'd be flipping this fan clutch test switch. The blades would come on. It would let me know that they would work if when the coach gets hot. Coming down, I've got the power steering reservoir. I'm making sure that it's securely attached. Sight glass, clean, clear, not cracked, not broken. Coming down, I've got the alternator. It's got a belt. It is belt driven. The belt has no more than an inch of give here, and it's not cracked, not frayed. The alternator is securely attached. Over here is the AC unit. It is also belt driven. It has teeth on it. There's no teeth missing. It is securely attached. Coming straight down, I've got the power steering pump. It is gear driven. It is securely attached. Back over here, following this tube down, the water pump sits back behind the block here. It is securely attached. It's gear driven. There's nothing leaking out of it. I look at the pulley system. I can see that everything is securely attached. I've got an oil cap, fill cap here. Looks like somebody spilled a little oil filling it up, but that cap is securely attached. Then over here I've got sight gauges, and these are for the mechanics, but those are securely attached, clean, clear, not cracked, not broken. Coming down, I have the muffler system, and it is securely attached. It's got clamps that are securely attached. There's no sooting anywhere on that. Coming over here, this big black thing is a filter. Back behind it is a wing nut. I'm checking to make sure that it's securely attached. Then looking on both sides, I have some framework here. I'm making sure there's no welds, no cracks. It's got U-bolts that are securely attached. And then also on both sides of that are filters, fuel filters and oil filters. I check to make sure that they're securely attached. Nothing leaking or dripping off of them. They might have a little wet on them from being changed, but that's okay. Then coming over here, back behind here, I can see the filters, and they are securely attached, nothing leaking on them. I get a good look of the muffler system, the muffler bellows, and the clamps are securely attached. There's no sooting. This junction box, I'm making sure that it's securely attached and that all of the screws on it are not loose. And then I've got a little transmission dipstick. I'm making sure that it's securely attached. That's all we do with it. I can see the framework here too. Get another look at that. Then coming over on this side, I've got the tag axle drain over here. I'm making sure there's no air leaking out of it. That's for when the tag wheels, when you get in a situation with snow or mud and you need to add some traction to the back end of your coach. You would come back here and open this up. It would take the air off of your tag wheels, drop your coach down a little bit, and give you some traction. So you want to make sure that this is closed. Also, you've got your chemical tank, which is for the bathroom. You've got a little sight glass here. It's clean, clear, not cracked, not broken. Right now, there's nothing in these, but later when we're in season, there's going to be some blue in that. You want to make sure that there is. Looking straight back, you've got your air compressor motor back there. It is gear driven. And you're looking at all the lines that are back there, making sure they're securely attached and nothing leaking out of them. I hear no air leaks, see no fluid leaks. You've got the back side of your alternator and your AC unit. You're checking to make sure that nothing's leaking around them. You've got a sight glass on your AC unit. It is securely attached. You've got your booster post cover. This red thing must be on the booster post. That's 24 volts of electricity that you don't want going through you. And then down here you've got an engine coolant fill cap that you want to make sure is securely attached. There's no fluid leaks and no air leaks. Okay?